Welcome everyone, Cliff from Advanced Diagnostics. There are many times when you're going to be working on a vehicle that has an aftermarket product on it that you may or may not be able to visually see in the very beginning. But you do have to be aware that when you're going through a programming procedure, you may get a screen such as the one we're looking at right now. This is off of a 2013 Honda Accord with a keyed ignition. This is the G-chip key on this particular year. Now the error message states program command rejected. Basically what that is, it's a generic message telling you that there is a programming issue that's vehicle related. In other words, this is not your programmer failing on you. You do want to check, of course, to make sure you're under the right protocol, you verify the vehicle by VIN number, and that you are actually working on an Accord. That's important. But if you've covered your basics and you get a message of this nature, then you need to look deeper. Now, in this particular instance, this was one of our beta testers, and he's a good troubleshooter. He looked into it. He cut another G-chip key. He was getting a signal to his coil, and he actually ended up using another diagnostic tool that he could go a little deeper. And then eventually he looked, because sometimes you have to visually check, and he found out that there was a aftermarket remote start system, an amateur remote start system to be specific, because someone had taped a key up by the coil and caused a programming issue. So always be aware of that. Sometimes you have to dig for these products to find them. Don't condemn your programmer right away when you see a message of this nature. You know, a lot of people I know just from experience on the technical support line, they say, oh, my programmer's no good. You know, the software has got to be a problem or the hardware is the problem. And that's not always the case. And that's really my message today. Aftermarket product, be aware of it. Sometimes you have to look hard for it. It's not always going to jump right out at you. That concludes our time together. I thank you for watching, and I will see you again.